This is where we are doing our daily AG.
France's newest protest movement is held together as much by schedules as slogans. With one shower between 50 people, the Odéon Theatre in Paris wasn't designed for live-in guests.
We have also all the message from around the world, from Japan, Argentina, New Zealand.
Baptiste is a sound engineer when he's not managing an occupation. Their demands: reopen cultural venues and stop the planned reform of unemployment benefits, which artists say could reduce their daily payments at a time when they're unable to work. When your message involves the calculation of benefit policies, though, it helps to have a nation of adoring fans.
I think there's a place to open our theatre. I know that nothing is easy and all the decisions are quite complex. But unfortunately, there's a choice. Our government had made a choice, and it's not the choice that I would made.
The protests have now spread to 90 theatres across the country, where President Macron is once again seen as cutting benefits to those already struggling.
I think it's just a little king on his castle who doesn't want to look down, and he's just trying to get money from the poor and just increasing the difference between rich and poor.
But feelings of anger and inequality stretch far beyond France's theatres. At the Tap Theatre here in Poitiers, the movement has allied with a range of causes, from migrants to Palestinians to yellow vests.
This is a fairly low-key protest compared to many that President Macron has faced, but it's now a nationwide movement, and it's linking up with other, more established protest groups.
The yellow vests may have left the headlines, but a handful still protest each week in towns like Poitiers. Now they're lending their support to the theatre protests here. We've kept the flame alive, Mohamed told me, waiting for the time it'll catch fire again. Last week, President Macron announced a new national lockdown. The government is now spending 11 billion euros a month to support businesses and workers. Caught between unsustainable spending and unacceptable reforms, Mr. Macron is set to face his critics again. The plays may have stopped here, but politics goes on. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Paris.